What's up, guys? Corey has no life here. Welcome to new content day on iRacing. That's right. I'm only covering Millbridge in this video, so we're gonna get all the dirt cars on Millbridge, including the three new ones. So both micros, the winged and the non-winged, and the SRX car as well. And let's get out there onto the track. It's a nice sunny 32-degree afternoon here in Millbridge, and about 10% track. Yeah, not very worn. Just to have a little bit of a play with. So stay tuned, because here we go. Alright, as always, we're kicking things off with the legend car here. And it looks like it's put us on the infield. Very tight little track is Millbridge. Ugh.
11.429. That was your fastest lap of the session. We've got good fuel data.
This is an actual proper Millbridge setup too. So
10.871.
oh, she's a bit wild around here.
For
For the most part, fun. That's our 5 laps complete.
10.657. That was your fastest lap
So
of the
as we
session.
always do. With the legend, see if we can go exploring. Oh, nothing there.
We got damage on the front end. You've got damage on the left side.
That gate's shut. We'll get out this one. Because this is normally where the cars come out onto the track. And that looks like a no. You can see just by the way the grass is coloured over there. So let's have a look at the infield here a little bit. I guess the cones designate the pit lane.
Pit box in 5. Pit box in 3, 2.
Oh, we're going to victory
Pit box
lane.
is early. Be
We're
ready.
going to go sit victory lane. There we go. That's the way to do it. Alright, we're going to go watch the outside view of the car, and we'll be right back. Here we go now for car number 2, and it is going to be the dirt street stock. Right, let's see how we do in the dirt street stock. It was very tight there coming to turn 3.
10.942.
Another one of those shifting things. That's fence.
11.193. We've got good fuel data. Yeah, looks like you knocked the toe out there. How's it feel to drive? 10.939. That was your fastest lap of the session.
It's hard to get onto a particular line for me.
10.531. That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'm sorry.
11.115.
Let's move on to the next car. Alright, here we go for the SRX car now. Brand new content to iRacing. And this is one that will be getting its own dedicated video later on down the line. I'm a little bit sad because there's not a dedicated baseline set. So we're using the PV set.
11.643.
Very tight on track with this car. But
11.686. 11.261. That was your fastest lap of the session. 12.396.
it's 5 laps complete.
11.291.
Let's see how that looks, and we'll move on to the next car. Alright, here we go now for another one of the new content cars, the non-wing micro. Now we do have micros in Australia, we call them Formula 500s, and we keep the wing on them. Ooh, and it feels like second gear is the way to go. just to be expected. The front end very very grippy in these
And
guys.
point
This is
2, 2.
even without the wing on it.
Nine point 786.
Oh,
That was your fastest lap of the
that's
session.
nice. Low and low.
And point 154.
Turn 3 and 4 is going
And
to be
point
ridiculous.
2, 1.
Well, that's not a good way to spend the last lap. So we'll do an extra lap. 6 laps to land this line going just right.
16.96.
There we go.
9.287. That was
Alright,
your
let's see how
fastest
that
lap of
looks
the
from the
session.
outside when we move on to the winged version. Alright, here we go now for the winged micro. Let's see what we can do with 5 laps with some wings on it. Instantly so much more stable.
8.972.
Still doesn't like that gear.
9.541. We've got good fuel data. 8.786. That was your fastest lap of the session.
We go for the last one, we run home.
8.668. That was your fastest lap of the session. 9.016.
5 laps there. So we'll see how that looks from the outside and we'll move on. Alright, here we go now for the 358 modified. Now for a lot of these cars, this is a very, very tight track. So let's see how our big lumbering modified does. It's very tight. Very tight.
And point 177. 937. We've got good fuel data.
Trying to run the low line, but it won't let me.
Yeah, looks like you knocked the toe out there. How's it feel to drive? 10.283. 10.186.
Nice.
9.478.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Next car. Alright, here we go now for the midget. And speaking of the midget, don't forget to check out the Speedway Memes Facebook pages, Facebook page and YouTube channel this week. Because Australian midget title is on this week, and I'll be there filming all 3 days, hopefully.
9.515.
I really like this.
9.257.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It feels like
We've got good fuel data.
Chili bowl.
8.939.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Just like that, we're already now onto the last lap.
9.1.
Alright, let's have a look at how that looks on the outside.
8.893.
That was your fastest.
Alright, here we go now for the limited late model. See how we get on getting around Millbridge with it. Trying to drive it like the 358 model bike. But she's getting on the nose a little.
11.28.
She's got an 11 too. There we go.
9.942.
That was your fastest lap of the session. We've got good fuel data.
Oop. I damaged the car. Alright, we'll put an extra lap in because of that. Drives really nice around here.
9.196.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
long as you don't start bumping.
9.98.
Be interested with the big engine, and we'll see how they handle later. 6
9.438.
laps complete. So let's move on to the next car. Alright, here we go now. The first of the big winged beasts, the 305 sprint car. Let's see how we handle it. I don't think we've ever actually seen any kind of a sprint car. One of them over here. Just because the track's
9.317.
the 305 feels nice and especially up high.
8.989.
That was your fastest lap of the session. We've got good fuel data.
Laps are gonna...
9.301.
Oh, that was a nice one or two. 3 and 4 still very tight.
9.022.
Oh, that was a solid hit. There's also...
9.545. Yeah, looks like you knocked
So
the
we'll see
toe
how
out
that
there. How's it feel to
then
drive?
move on to the next car. Alright, now we have moved on to the big block modified. Let's see how the big block handles Millbridge. Definitely. Very good car using the problem.
9.495.
Just the brake to settle the nose in.
9.281.
That was your fastest lap of the session. We've got good fuel data.
The RSM 6 out.
9.315.
Besides the wizard, this is probably the most comfortable car so far.
9.224.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh my god. Bottle it on the last lap.
9.4.
Let's see how that looks from the outside. We'll move on to the next car.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Now it is time for the 360 non-wing sprint car. These ones usually drive pretty tight. Let's see how it feels around here. And wow, it's actually really nice. Ooh. Except for that. Also, on these
9.286.
new paint that I don't think you guys have seen yet. If you look right on the nose, you'll see it should be
9.194.
That was your fastest lap of the session. We've got good fuel data.
9.01.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Now,
9.06.
360 numbing feels super comfortable around here. It's quite scary.
8.738.
That was your fastest lap of the
But that's
session.
5 laps, and time to move on. Alright, here we go now for the Pro Late model. Let's see how we handle the Pro Late model around here. You hit those rules to get into the
9.137.
torque steer's reel.
And 0.061.
We've got good fuel data.
Get it raced up.
9.992.
So, gas, get off, and then throttle control.
9.338.
That is 5 laps of food.
9.449.
we go now to 360 sprint car. This one will be over very quick. There's just so much torque in here. Now
8.896.
the truck just wants to get off the ground.
8.708.
That was your fastest lap of the session. We've got good fuel data.
Honestly, how tight this track is.
8.885.
360 miles would be better for the tracks themselves.
8.94.
Less chance of wheel spin. Just like that, a flash.
9.051.
So let's move on to the next car. Alright, now we're on to probably one of the more difficult handling cars. The UMP Modified. That felt nice though. Okay. I think UMP.
9.588.
Keep it out of the fence. It drives great. Really nailed that later.
11.089.
We've got good fuel data.
9.459.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Almost no braking.
9.562.
Just like that, 5 laps, 1 and
9.389.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, looks like you knocked.
Alright, time for the Mac Daddy of the non-wing cars, the 410 non-wing sprint car. One thing that I noticed during the UMP replay is the tyre wear onto the Mac has changed. This update. As you see,
9.44.
the tyre moves better. Handles really
8.742.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
give them the beans.
8.578.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I really like this. Just like that.
8.852.
Almost just like that. This run is over. There it is.
9.35.
Alright, let's move on to the next car. Alright, here we go. The penultimate car. The super late model. This won't be the first time a super late model's been driven around here. One came out here to do some testing prior to the Gateway Nationals.
9.52.
That wasn't enough, yes.
9.6.
We've got good fuel data.
9.066.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Wall tap sucked me up there.
9.771.
Track might be good enough to race this year, but well, it's good for some practice runs all the way. So
9.795.
anyway, that's the super late model done, and next is the last car, the 410 sprint car. Alright, here we go. The final car for testing here at Millbridge. The 410 winged sprint car. Big wheel stand coming out of the woods.
Nine point four, one more.
That's the most one.
8.906.
That was your fastest lap of the session. We've got good fuel data.
8.623.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I like this.
8.848.
Just like that, 5 laps already run, and
8.524.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And in all your future races, good luck, have fun, die quietly. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Smoking Jesus titty cinnamon, that is a monster! That's gonna be sweet!